Wagwan, JP, OM, Steven, King, Kenny, HB, Leonardo, Bombo, Horseshoe, Cameron, Joe, Sticks, Vampy. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up, y'all? Wagwan, Super Gremlin. Everybody good? Metro booming. What am I about to do? We probably gonna jump into a video. I'm probably just gonna make a video live with y'all real quick. So we probably gonna jump into. What up, Michael? What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? What am I listening to today? Actually, you know what? I might just make 2 videos with y'all today. Cause I think Nasty C dropped something recently. I kept seeing some of y'all comment about it, so might dive into one of his tracks, and then we got another video to check out. Probably just gonna make them live here with y'all. Gonna be a first. I'm pretty sure that would be a first. I've live streamed and like clipped my live stream and just uploaded to the YouTube channel, but like recorded like a video with y'all while I was live. This will be a first. Hopefully it works. With my luck, it ain't gonna work at all. Hey, y'all want to see something cool? Watch this. Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. I just got this. Check this out. Watch this. Bam! I mean, it's not crazy, but just a little something extra. You know what I mean? Nothing crazy. Also got some LED lights to go all in this room. It's gonna be fire. I just need to figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do with these shelves right here. Get rid of them damn candles. They are about to be evicted. I thought about getting some bobbleheads to put up there on those 2 shelves that you see right there. But bobbleheads, god damn. I'm like, bro, them motherfuckers low-key expensive. Especially, you know, to fill up like 2 whole shelves. That idea probably ain't gonna work. So if y'all got any good ideas to do or something to do with those 2 shelves after I evict them damn candles, let me know. All right. But yeah, got a new ring light too that I'm probably gonna have to send back because one of the LED little things is dead on it. So yeah, the setup is changing just a little bit. When I get those LED lights though, it's gonna really change because the whole room is gonna be like a different color. Little sauce, yes sir. A little sauce. Just a little sauce. Just a little dab. This ring light gets bright as hell too. Like it'll light up this entire room. A Heath Ledger bobblehead. If bobbleheads weren't so expensive, like my original plan was to get like a bunch of people that, you know, we check out here on the channel, but that shit was gonna get expensive. Real expensive. So honestly, I don't know what I'm gonna do with those shelves. I'll figure out something. We'll get something figured out. That's for sure. But anyway, so clap them cheeks. Let my fans send me gifts and use the shelves to display them. It's a pretty good idea. How about some comedy? Some Ralphie? Ooh, it's been a while since we checked out some Ralphie on the channel. I checked out somebody new, or I dropped a new comedian yesterday. That shit was hilarious. If y'all haven't watched the comedy video reactions that I dropped yesterday, you might want to watch that because it is hilarious. I mean, what have you fuck? It literally had me in tears. That's how funny it was, in absolute tears. I was laughing that damn hard at that damn video. OH, baby, IO. What up, Ty? See, Ty know what going. Appreciate you, Bubblegum. That shit was funny as fuck. Grimly, you watched it? That shit was too damn funny, man. Holy. Whoa. Man. Alright, anyway. Let's go ahead and dive into this first video here. Let me see. Yeah, let me do that. Okay. All right. Got an ad playing, so I'm gonna let that run. All right, cool. Bet. All right. Got the video queued up. Let me turn the sound, make sure the sound is good. Make sure we rocking. Making some pancakes with flavor I like. Hey, the reg deg with a little bit of butter, baby. Won't do nothing, you know what I'm saying? So pancakes do sound good right about now. Sheesh. Speaking of that, I need to drink this protein shake. This is perfect time for me to show up on a live. What up, Peter? Been binging your invids, like there's so many. Yeah, got a lot of M videos. I'm thinking about going back through the Eminem catalog, honestly. Thinking about going back through that entire catalog. I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be very, very interesting. Because obviously a lot of those videos are super old. And, you know, I was still new to making reaction videos and things like that. So I was still getting used to catching bars and all that good stuff. So I've really been giving some consideration to going back through Eminem's entire catalog of music, especially now that I edit my videos. Like back then, I wasn't editing shit because I was literally recording videos off of a laptop, like an old laptop at that. So like to edit a video, for one, the editing time, you know, it takes time to edit an actual video, to chop it up, do all that good stuff. But then also to render it on that laptop, yo. A 15-minute video would, no BS, I kid you not, would take like 50 minutes. A 15-minute video wouldn't render for like 50 minutes. And like the laptop was useless while anything was being rendered because like all of the computing was like going towards rendering that one video. So I literally could not do anything with the laptop. Now, shit, I can render a 15-minute video in like a minute and 30 seconds. If that. Shit happens crazy fast. So editing isn't crazy unless I get behind on my editing videos, then it gets a little hectic. But wow, I look high. I'm looking at my monitor to look at my eyes. I don't think I look high. What up, average? Started from the bottom, now we here. Boy, zooted. Nah, I don't smoke at all. So yeah, I don't know why my eyes look like that. That's weird. Maybe it's because of the different lighting. I don't know. Like I said, I just got a new ring light, so I don't know. Maybe that's it. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, let's dive into this video. You ain't high. Do a reaction to Biggie just yeah. Let's record a video real quick. I'm gonna do an intro. My intros, if you've watched the videos recently, I've shortened my intros quite a bit. You know, I just do the back at it again. Sometimes I state the name of the video and then let's dive right in. So that's what I'm gonna do, and then we're gonna jump into the video. I'm probably not gonna respond to y'all a whole lot while I'm making the video, because like I said, I'm actually gonna record it instead of like just clip it. But yeah, y'all can still comment. I'll still read everything and whatnot. But yeah, let's do it. Let's do a live recording. Let's do a live recording. Which, that's another thing that would never have happened on my damn laptop, is streaming and recording a video at the same time. Yeah, nah. It would have crashed and burned. Oh shit, I just kicked the damn stand. Oops. Feel like a new man with this haircut. That would be awesome. You would probably be able to pick up a lot more than the first time through. Yeah, absolutely. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Like I said, especially now that I edit videos, the lighting is gonna be different. These shelves are about to get rearranged. Things are about to get evicted. So maybe that's what I'll do. Like twice a week from here on out. Like we'll jump back into one of those old M tracks that, you know, I checked out. And plus, a lot of that stuff will still be it'll kind of feel like a first time reaction, even though it's really not, because it's been a while since I've heard a lot of that stuff, especially like the lesser known stuff, some of that horrorcore stuff. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck, that's not stuff that I listen to on a daily basis, you know what I mean? Like, this is just, so a lot of that stuff will still be pretty much damn near a first time reaction. And plus, I feel like a lot of people do reviews now anyway. Like, it's not like a first time reaction, and you can kind of tell by watching the video, like, it's not a first time reaction for most people. It's more so of a review, which is cool, you know. I'm not hating on anybody, but yeah, so I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Plus, Eminem is the GOAT, so I mean, come on, yo. Come on. I love the game, but he needs to chill if he thinks he can hang with M. Yo, the whole game situation, and I think I said this in my reaction video to that whole thing, bro, that was promo. I had a feeling that it was, and I'm pretty sure I said it in that reaction video. Like, bro, I think he's trolling. I think he's promoing something, and lo and behold, like, he has a project that's coming out soon. So he's just saying a bunch of bullshit. Don't mind him. Don't mind him. Nasty C. Yeah. I can make a video to Nasty C with y'all too. Yes, sir. Well, if this goes well, I might hit this record button and my live stream ends. I don't know what's about to happen. I have no clue what is about to happen. I've never done this. Normally I just live stream with y'all and I go back and I clip the video and upload it if I do upload it. But yeah, so let's see what happens, y'all. Let's see what happens. So here we go. Back at it again. We got Mr. Ballin'. This girl is about to live a nightmare. Let's dive right on in.
Today's story has two significant plot twists, and one of them comes at the very end. So make sure you stick around to hear the entire story. But before we get into that story, if you're a fan of the strange, dark, and mysterious delivered in story format, then you come to the right place, because that's all we do, and we upload once or twice every week.
You're about to say something wild.
So if that's of interest to you, please offer to detail the like button's car, but as soon as they give you their keys, just fill their car up with an angry pack of Asian murder hornets. Also, please subscribe to our channel and turn on all notifications so you don't miss any of our weekly uploads. All right, let's get into today's story.
Nah, what you really should do is detail somebody's car and put some spiders under the seat. You put the Hornets in there, they gonna see the Hornets before they even get in the car, or as soon as they open the car door. Whoop. Them spiders though, they gonna chill underneath that seat for a little while. One day they gonna be driving, they gonna feel something tickling their leg. The fuck is that? They gonna get to wherever they getting to, and realize their whole leg or whole back is covered in. Oh yeah, see that. I probably shouldn't have told y'all that, because one of y'all go try it.
Right in the middle of the United States is a quiet little town called Millstadt, Illinois. Millstadt is home to about 4,000 people, and had it not been for Ashley Reeves, only those 4,000 people and their friends and family would even know that Millstadt existed. In 2006, Ashley Reeves was a 17-year-old high school student who lived with her parents and her younger sister Casey in Millstadt. Ashley was an excellent student who, even though she was over a year from her high school graduation, she was already thinking about what colleges she wanted to go to. She was also extremely likable and outgoing, and she had this huge infectious smile, and so she had tons of friends, and she had a very serious boyfriend who her parents adored. His name was Jeremy, and he was a high school student as well. On the morning of...
Uh-oh. What did Jeremy do? Jeremy? What'd you do? I got a feeling Jeremy did something bad.
Thursday, April 27th of that year, Ashley got up and, like every other morning, she got ready for school alongside her sister Casey. And then right before Ashley stepped out to head off to school, she told her parents that after school, she had a job interview on the other side of town. And then after her interview, her plan was to play basketball with some friends and then she'd be home. And so her parents said, okay, well, hey, good luck with your job interview and just make sure you're home before 10:30 p.m. And so Ashley...
Yo, I'm supposed to be playing No Life Shaq sometime. I need to hit him up and see what we hooping. Speaking of that, glad I just got reminded of that, because I completely had forgot.
She said, no problem, I'll see you tonight, and then she left. That afternoon, after school, Ashley made her way to Jeremy's locker, and when she got to him, Jeremy handed her his keys to his car. He had an SUV, and he was lending it to her for the day so she could go to the interview and then go play basketball. And so Ashley took the keys, she thanked him, she gave him a hug, and then she turned and she walked down the hallway where she met up with her sister Casey at her locker, and then the two girls left the school, they went out to the student parking lot, they found Jeremy's SUV, they hopped inside, and then Ashley began driving them back to their house. When they got there, Casey hopped out of the car, she said bye to Ashley, and then Ashley left their house and she began driving to Fairview Heights, which was a town about 15 miles away where her interview was going to be. Several hours later, around 10 p.m., Ashley's parents had not heard from their daughter, and it was getting close to her curfew, and so they asked Casey if she had spoken with Ashley, and, did she know how her interview went? Did she know when she was going to be home? But Casey would tell them, actually, no, I haven't talked to Ashley since she dropped me off from school. And so Ashley's parents said, okay, no big deal. And they called Ashley, but Ashley didn't pick up. So they sent her a series of text messages. But after a couple of minutes of not getting any response, they decided to just call her boyfriend, Jeremy, to see if maybe he knew what was going on with Ashley. But when they spoke to Jeremy, he would say that, I haven't spoken with Ashley since I gave her the keys to my SUV. And I've actually been trying to talk to her all day. I've been calling her and texting her, but I still haven't heard back. And so at this point, Ashley's parents were starting to get really worried. And so after hanging...
Bro, watching these type of stories, like, it just makes me feel like I'm going to have to, like, put, like, some type of tracking device on my kids' vehicles, on their phones, so, like, hey, yo, if you ain't answering, I'm not going to, like, be, all up in your business. But if there's a situation where you're not answering the phone, like, I ain't got to wait for the police to do nothing. I ain't got to wait for, anybody. I can just do. All right. The car is here. The phone. All right, cool. We good. They're just at the movie theater. We good. Type situation, because I don't want to be in this moment. Could you imagine calling your kid? You ain't heard from them all day. And they're not answering the phone. You go talk to their significant other. They haven't talked to them either. Like the man, that's got to be a horrible feeling. and I ain't trying to go through it, you know? So
up with Jeremy,
Sheesh.
they began calling other friends of Ashley's to see if maybe they had spoken to her and knew what was going on. But all of her friends that they spoke to all had the same story. We haven't talked to her since the end of school, and she's not returning our calls or texts. And so Ashley's mother, she just sensed that something was terribly wrong. And so without any hesitation, she just called the police. Now, the police in this town were used to getting calls every now and again from parents whose teenage child had run off and they were concerned about them. But virtually every time the police investigated, they would find the teenager had just kind of been blowing off their friends and family, and they would pop up maybe a couple hours later, totally unharmed. But the Millstadt police would later remark when they heard Ashley's mother's voice over the phone, the fear in her voice was so pronounced, it immediately pushed the police department to take this case very seriously. And so that...
Good job on that police department, because we've watched some stories where some police departments, and this is no fault of their own, because it's the norm, you know, kids sometimes run away or whatever, but like they wait a little while, you know, like, oh yeah, they'll pop up, and to their credit, most of the time kids do, but it's just those few moments where they don't, you know. It just always sticks with you. But good job on that police department.
Night, right after this phone call, the Millstadt Police Department went out in force to try to locate Jeremy's SUV, the car that Ashley had been driving around that day. And the first place they went to look for this car was Latterman Park, which is this very popular public park that has a really popular basketball court that lots of teenagers would go to all the time. And Ashley was known to frequent that park. And this park was located about halfway between Fairview Heights, where her interview was, and Millstadt, where she lived. And so they go to Latterman Park, and right away, sitting in the parking lot, they find Jeremy's SUV. But Ashley is not in the car. She's nowhere near the car. And when they searched the car, there was nothing of significance inside of it. There was just some of Ashley's clothes lying around. The police would spend all night and well into the morning combing Latterman Park looking for any sign of Ashley, but there wasn't one. And so as the sun came up and the police were nowhere closer to finding this girl, they began to suspect that, you know, perhaps foul play was involved. And so the first person they hauled in for questioning was Ashley's boyfriend, Jeremy. But as soon as he sat in the interrogation room, he demonstrated a real concern for Ashley. He had a rock-solid alibi, and he basically was an open book. And so they quickly ruled him out as a suspect. And then the police basically began hauling in all of Ashley's friends and acquaintances and family members, basically anybody that knew her. They were bringing them into the station to find out if they knew anything that could help them figure out where Ashley was. And more specifically, the police were really looking to see if any of these people were
I'm sitting here watching this, and I'm trying to figure out what happened to this chick, you know, as he's telling the whole story. Like I'm trying to jump ahead a little bit, but like, what happened? And it's not obvious to me. She obviously went to the park where she said she was going to play basketball. The car's left there, but she's gone. There's some clothes in the car. I mean, I guess maybe somebody she was playing basketball with took her somewhere, but like, I don't know.
hiding something. And sure enough, a few of the friends that were brought in were. According to a few of Ashley's closest friends,
we're about to get hit with that. What were they hiding? They secretly don't like her. They took her to that park to confront her about a situation, and it went left. That's my new guess. That's my new guess. Let's see if I'm right. Rewind that back a little bit.
In were. According to a few of Ashley's closest friends, Ashley was in not one, but two romantic relationships. One was the public relationship she had with Jeremy, and the other was a secret relationship that was actually illegal. In order to hide this forbidden second relationship, Ashley would tell her family and her friends that she was going to the park to play basketball, when in reality, she was going to the park to meet up with this secret second partner. And
I mean, I thought it was a little strange, but I didn't want to say nothing and judge prematurely. I was like, I mean, she don't really look like much of a hooper. Like hoopers, you kind of know a hooper when you see one. Like, and I'm thinking like, she don't really look like much of a hooper, but maybe I'm wrong, So I kept my mouth shut. I shut the fuck up. I was right. I was right the whole time. Well, damn. What a coinky dink.
The day before, when Ashley went missing, her friends told police that that was the exact reason she was going to Latterman Park. The police got the name of this secret person from Ashley's friends. His name was Sam Shelton, and the police tracked him down. When they found him, he was at a baseball practice, but the police
She belongs to the streets.
didn't care. They marched right on to the baseball diamond and they grabbed Sam and they brought him back to the police station. And then when he got there, they sat him down in the interrogation room and he's still wearing his baseball uniform. And they ask him about his relationship with Ashley. And he immediately denies it and says he does not have a relationship with Ashley. He's got no idea why he's here. But pretty quickly, after a few questions, Sam's answers became inconsistent. And so the police just ratcheted up the pressure on him. And then finally, after 12 hours of questioning, the interrogator brings up Sam's mother and his grandmother, and he says to Sam, how would they feel if they knew you were lying to the police right now? And this just broke Sam, and so he cracked. Now, at this point, the police were already expecting the worst when it came to Ashley, but they were not ready for just how brutal Sam's confession would be about what exactly he did to her.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, I know he did something absolutely crazy. First off, you weird as hell for like trying to. I don't understand that. Like, what are you doing? Go to a bar or something. Go to a club. Like.
The following is an account based on his confession. 30 hours earlier, Ashley wrapped up her interview in Fairview Heights, and she made her way to Latterman Park to meet up with Sam. And now it's not clear exactly how they met up, but eventually the two of them did connect, and they made their way over to Sam's car, where they became intimate. Afterwards, the two are sitting in the front two seats of Sam's car. Sam is in the driver's seat, and Ashley is in the passenger seat. And while they're sitting there, something happens that causes this huge fight between the two of them. And at some point, Sam tells Ashley to get out of the car.
He's a weirdo.
But Ashley refuses. She wants to talk to him. She wants to deal with their issues, but Sam's not having it. And so he gets so mad at her that he lunges across the center console of the car and he puts Ashley into a vicious chokehold. Now, he tells police his plan was to kind of yank her out of the car, but he squeezed so hard around her neck that he heard this loud popping sound coming from her neck. It was the sound of her neck breaking. And so as soon as he heard it, Sam let go and Ashley kind of crumpled forward and hit the front dashboard of the car. And so Sam is staring at her, wondering what he should do. He's kind of looking around, making sure no one saw what he just did. And then he reached over and lifted her back up to see if she was still alive. And he saw she was. But instead of...
She's alive, but she's paralyzed. She can't move. If he's telling the truth. If he's telling the truth. Like that, he's obviously lying about dragging her out of the car because like you gonna reach over the center console and pull her back over to the other side of the center. Like what? Huh? Like nah, son. You would get out of the car if you were trying to get her. Yeah, you're not gonna drag somebody over the center. Stop it. Go get some help.
Trying to get her help. He decides right then and there he's going to kill her. And so he reaches over and he begins choking her. But after several minutes of throttling her, she just wouldn't die. And so Sam pulled his belt off of his waist and he wrapped it around Ashley's neck. And then he began pulling. But he would tell police he couldn't stand looking at Ashley's face while he did this. He said she was staring right at him, her tongue was coming out of her mouth, she was frothing, and her face was turning this ghastly shade of gray-blue. And so at some point, when she still hadn't died, he released the belt from around her neck, and he turned her body so she was facing the window away from him, and then he repositioned the belt on her neck, and then he put his foot on her back to use as leverage, and then he pulled as hard as he possibly could on her throat. throat for quite a while until the belt actually broke around her neck. And then at that point, he checked to make sure she was dead, and when she was, he stuffed her down into the floorboards in front of the passenger seat, and then he drove several miles across town to another park called Citizens Park that was very heavily forested. And once he parked in the parking lot, he looked around to make sure no one was watching, and then he dragged Ashley's body out of the car and deep into the woods where he abandoned her. It would turn out Ashley was far from the only teenage girl who found Sam Shelton attractive. Many teenage girls in the area thought he was the perfect catch. He was smart, he was handsome, and he had these beautiful, striking blue eyes that you couldn't help but just stare at. However, there was something unique about Sam that made him fundamentally different than all the other guys at their schools.
That made him different. So, first off, this guy is completely weird. Like, high school? You serious? But then, he literally squeezed her so hard, he broke her neck. Like, what? And it was after, I don't even want to say that. Like after he did what he broke her neck after he did, like, what? Oh my God. This is just one wild story here.
But just stare at. However, there was something unique about Sam that made him fundamentally different than all the other guys at their schools. Sam was not a student. He was a 27-year-old middle school teacher in Millstadt, and he also was the high school baseball coach.
He was how old?
Middle school teacher at their schools. Sam was not a student. He was a 27-year-old middle school teacher.
This guy here, this is the guy. My goodness. Despicable. Disgusting. Sheesh Louise. Centimeter Peter.
In Millstadt, and he also was...
That's his new name, Centimeter Peter. Because he's got to be a centimeter Peter.
High school baseball coach. He had never been Ashley's teacher directly. However, years earlier, when she was in middle school, he had begun grooming her for exploitation. And so fast forward to 2006, when she was 17, he had effectively manipulated her into believing she was in this romantic relationship with him, when in reality, he was just using his position of power to abuse her. In addition to being a school teacher, Sam was also an aspiring pro wrestler. He would often compete in local showcases under the nickname The Teacher. While Sam was probably nowhere near good enough to actually become a professional wrestler like you would see on TV, he was extremely strong and really knew how to do a chokehold. And so when he attacked Ashley and put her in that vicious chokehold, she had no chance at escaping. She was completely doomed. Shortly after his confession, Sam would tell the police that he would take them out into the forest of Citizens Park to try to find Ashley's body. But when they got there, it was late, it had been raining for several hours, and Sam right away acted like he couldn't figure out exactly where he had left her. And so the police were actually starting to think, is he lying to us? Is this whole thing just kind of made up? Did he really attack her? Is she really out here? But after about 30 minutes of the police and Sam kind of trudging around the thick forest, one of the officers suddenly sees something on the ground. He raises his flashlight, and there in a clearing is Ashley's body. And so the police and Sam, they walk over to her, and they're standing above her ruined body. Her neck is totally bent at a grotesque angle. She's covered in bugs. But as they're standing there and they're watching her, her chest suddenly starts to move. She wasn't dead. She had been left for dead, and she had been out in the woods with a broken neck for 30 hours in the freezing cold and the rain. She only had a t-shirt and some pants on, but she was alive. And so moments later, the paramedics, they come rushing into the forest, they pick her up really gently, they bring her out, and they rush her to the hospital where she'd be put into a medically induced coma. The doctors would tell her family that unfortunately her injuries were just too serious and we don't expect her to ever wake up again. But miraculously,
She wakes
she
up.
would. Now, she would have to relearn how to walk and talk and eat and drink, but she would do all of those things. And today, she is 32 years old. She is happily married.
What? Holy shit. Yo. I was saying R.I.P. earlier. I was like, yeah, she's donezo. Like, he broke her neck. She flopped over against the dash. Like, she can't move. Like, she's done. She's walking. Hey, you listen. You love to see it. You love to see it. That's great right there. Cause I had no hope of this story ending very well. None whatsoever. Happy to hear it though. That's great.
2 kids of her own, and by and large, she leads a very happy, normal life. As for Sam Shelton, he was sentenced to 20 years in prison for attempted murder, and he's still in prison today. However, he is up for parole in 2024. So that's going to do it. If you got something out of today's episode and you haven't done this already, please offer to detail.
Man, crazy story right there. Absolutely crazy story, and a wonderful ending. I feel like normally Mr. Ballen's stories don't end that well. You know, they usually end in tragedy. So I was fully expecting something bad to have happened, but well, obviously, I mean, something bad did happen, but worse than that. But happy to hear that she survived. Has a life, even walks. So I wonder, my question is, so like, what happened in that moment where she, if he was telling the truth, he might just be lying, where he felt the pop and she flopped over onto the dash. Like, in my mind, like, she's paralyzed for good. Like, once you snap your spine, like, it's a wrap. Like, you cooked, you know. That doesn't repair itself, or at least not very well. So like, that's my kind of question. Like, how is she able to walk again, or was he just lying about the whole flopped against the dash? I would love to hear her account of the story, but then again, I wouldn't, because obviously you don't want to put somebody back through, you know, a horrible situation like that. I'm sure she was traumatized from that situation, but if she's open to speak about it, I would love to hear her side of that entire encounter, because I feel like he may have been lying about that, because I've never seen a situation where somebody, you know, is paralyzed supposedly and is able to walk and talk and be fine again. She was in such bad of shape that they put her in a medically induced coma. You know, you got to be in some serious dog poop to be put in a coma. But hey, what do I know? Anyway, y'all let me know what you thought about it in the comment section below. Like, share, comment, hit that subscribe button before you go. I'm out. All right, so we'll see how that turns out. Hopefully it turns out well, because I've never done that before. I got a feeling that it's going to look like shit, but we'll see. If you see it pop up on the channel, then, you know, it turned out decent. But, yeah, that definitely was a crazy-ass story right there. Real crazy. Happy for her, though. Happy for her. Anyway. He was a so-called teacher. I wouldn't blame Elon Musk for not sending his kids to school and building his own school. Pushing P. Yeah, hey, listen. My kids might be homeschooled, family. You about to learn right here. Yes, sir. Power to that girl. Absolutely. Love a good surprise. Surely do. For sure. It's possible that he separated a vertebrae, which might have shocked the spinal cord without severing the cord itself. I didn't know you could shock the spinal cord. But if that's a real thing, okay. All right. Paralysis can be temporary. Really? You could be paralyzed just for a period of time? Like, how though? And why? Like, how does that happen? Like, my understanding is once you're paralyzed, like, you're paralyzed. Once you snap your spine, like, you're just done. You know, we don't have the technology to help remedy that situation. Something ain't right about that story. Something's missing. There's a bit of capping here on there. Yeah, I feel like there may be. I've worked in a brain injury rehab center. We've helped people who had part of their brain missing from a car crash. Damn. Drive back to us and say thank you. Holy. Whoa. Part of their brain missing from a... Ooh. Sheesh. Sheesh. Bangladesh in the building. What up, fam? What's up, Sterling? Again, a shock to the spinal cord can cause temporary paralysis. Yeah, that's wild. You can bruise the spinal cord without breaking it, and it can cause paralysis for a short time. I didn't know you could bruise your spinal cord. Interesting. I mean, I guess it makes sense. I mean, you can bruise just about anything else, so... But it felt like the spinal cord was just like this sacred thing. Like you mess with that spinal cord and it's a wrap for you. Like you donezo, you cooked. But hey, you learn something new every day. You learn something new every day. My son got a brain injury. He couldn't move anything. Now he just can't move his one side. Big bad thing, fam. Man. Shout out to your bro, man. Hopefully he recovers all movement. That's scary. That is real scary. Made a reaction video to the 70s song Timothy by the Booms. You get a... No, I don't think I've checked that out. I don't think I've checked that out before. You need to protect your cord. Takes a lot to come back from, though. Oh yeah, I'm sure. Like the spinal cord is that's a serious area. You know, the brain and the spinal cord, I feel like are the two places, obviously, where you mess up either one, you're probably cooked. You know, unfortunately, there's not much recourse. If you chop off half your bicep, I mean, you gonna be a little weak, but you gonna still be living. But mess up that spinal cord or that brain, and it can be ugly for sure. For sure. But yeah. Anyway, hopefully that video turned out well. Only one way to find out, though. First time for everything, right? First time for everything. Literally a first. Out of all these lives that I've done with y'all, I've never recorded a video with y'all. Legitimately. But if that worked out well, I'll definitely do more, for sure. Definitely will do some more. Let's see. What else? Can we get some Harry Mack? I just dropped the Harry Mack video a few days ago, maybe. Let me see. Let me see. I got a Jordan Peterson video I need to drop too. JP. That brother know how to speak for sure. Where is that? Oh yeah. Here it is. What's today? Was this the last Harry Mack? I guess so. March 18th was the last Harry Mack video, or the last day that I dropped a Harry Mack video. I felt like just a couple days ago, but I guess not. Interesante. Omegle Bar 61. I need to get on the Omegle Bars with Harry Mack. How do I do that? Because I've seen some other people hop on Omegle Bars with Harry Mack. Do I just hit him up in the DM, or do I need to just be chilling on Omegle and catch him while he on there? How does that work? I got some good words for him. I want to hear some bars over him. Clocks go forward tomorrow for daylight saving time in the UK. I think they already did here in the US, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they did. Let's see here. All right, cool. Anyway, let me see. It's Mother's Day in the UK tomorrow. Shout out to all the mothers out there, man. Salute. Salute. Let me see. Let me check the lineup for today. Do that. I'm gonna take that off. This can come off. What's some good comedy? I don't think I have any comedy for today to check out. Let me see. Yeah, no. What's some good comedy? I need something real funny. Like the video that I dropped yesterday. That's gonna have me in tears. Absolute tears. Tim Dillon. Al Murray versus Americans. Al Murray versus Americans. Let's take a quick sneak peek. Said this'll have me in tears. Okay. Alright. It ain't crazy long either. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Famous pub, landlord, stand-up comedy, a little bit of banter with Americans. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out. Appreciate you. Whoever sent that. Peter. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Dave Chappelle, Fluffy. I dropped a Fluffy video a few days ago. The story with the cop. What was that? Oh, the road trip story. That's what it was. Road trip. I need to make a Gabriel Iglesias playlist because I feel like I got a few videos or reactions of his. So yeah, I might just do that right now. Make a little playlist. Make it easier for y'all to find. Gabriel Iglesias. Yeah. Holy shit. I guess it's not crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess I only got 9. I thought I had more. I need to add more for sure. Your comedy videos are definitely hilarious. Appreciate you, Eric. Appreciate you. I want to get some more comedy for sure. A good laugh a day is good for the soul, man. I'm telling you. It's good for the soul. Hopefully that video Peter sent me is hilarious. Peter, don't let us down. You better not have sent me some BS. We gonna remember your name, Peter, and we gonna be coming for you if it ain't funny. Oh, let's see. What else? Look up yes, Prime Minister. Let's see. Yes, Prime Minister. Huh? What is this? It's like some 1950s thing. The hell? I don't even know if I could react to this, to be honest. This shit might get blocked. Keep it a buck. One of the best political comedies from the UK is Yes, Prime Minister. Bill Burr? What Bill Burr haven't I checked out, though? I feel like I've checked out Bill Burr quite a bit. Matter of fact, I need to make a Bill Burr playlist, too. Sheesh. Excuse me. Matter of fact, hold on. Speaking of Bill Burr, I think I got a Bill Burr reaction video to drop today. Do I? Did I not edit that? Fuck. That's the only thing that kind of sucks too now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to edit that video. Fuck. I got a Bill Burr reaction video that I made, I think like 2 days ago now. I'm gonna have to edit that though. It shouldn't be anything too crazy. With comedy videos, it's some pretty simple edits, but just chopping out a little bit of the extra stuff. But yeah, it's not in my list to drop here. I know I recorded. Have I edited that? Bro, I'm so discombobulated. Sheesh Louise. I mean, no. I think I did edit it. Yes! I did. Bet. Cool. Yes. Alright. I was like, yo, am I that far behind on editing these videos? But no, I did. I edited it. So yeah, let me get that uploaded to the channel now. So yeah, Bill Burr reaction coming today. I need to get a thumbnail for that though. I don't think I have a thumbnail for it. I hate dropping videos without a thumbnail now. I will literally wait until I get a thumbnail made before I drop a video sometimes. That's why sometimes videos be dropping at like random times, just because like I just got the thumbnail made for it. So yeah. Anyway, let me bring Lucky you, Adam, would love to see you, Big Al. Huh? Did I watch the Ali G vid with Kobe? No. Are you familiar with MBT? Huh? The fuck is that? What up, Last King? True Vlad? You talking about Vlad TV? Or is that something totally different? Yeah, George Carlin's pretty damn good. For sure. Let me see. I'm trying to find. trying to find a good Bill Burr video. Let me let's see here. Bill Burr thinks women are overrated. We can check that out. Let's see. Let's look up some George Carlin. Whoa, I spelled that completely wrong. Whoops. Let's see. Alright. George Carlin video added to the list. So we got... Okay, yeah. Alright, cool. We got a decent little lineup. Need to get some music, too. Need to get some music. Very fitting a collar to goat, simply as that. What up, man? You well? Let's see. All right. Actually, oh yeah, I forgot about I think I already have that on the list though. Pretty sure. Yes. Okay. All right. Can take that off. All right. Cool. Matter of fact, I might just go ahead and drop something on a second channel. I'll wait. Anyway. So. Vladdy, please don't use the N-word. Vladdy. Who the fuck is Vladdy? Oh, you talking about Vlad? Vlad in the chat. I was like, Vladdy, what the hell? Oh, I need to check and see if I don't think they have. LA Leakers usually have some people hop on with some fire freestyles. Let me see. Do that. All right, cool. Let's take a look and see here. Doesn't look like we have anything. The last freestyle from the LA Leakers was Benny the Butcher. And we checked that out. Alright, cool. Excuse me. Sheesh. Have I reacted to Akala's fire in the booth? I think so. It's dumb old. Yes, A Call of Fire in the Booth Part 1, Part 2. I don't have Part 3. The hell? Huh. I'm missing Part 3. I got Part 4. What? Yeah, what happened to Part 3? I have A Call of Fire in the Booth Part 1, his Fire in the Booth Part 2, and then his Fire in the Booth Part 4. So I'm missing Part 3, but I don't understand why. Like, did I delete it for some odd reason? Really, I need to delete like half these videos looking back at them. Not editing these joints. But, yeah, I'll add that to the list. A Call of Fire in the Booth Part 3. I feel like I checked it out, though, but I don't know. It's not on the channel, so maybe I didn't, and I thought I did, which could definitely happen. Or what probably happened is I reacted to it, and I just didn't upload it to YouTube and just completely forgot about it, and who knows where that's at this point. Because I think back when I was doing these, I was recording those off the laptop, and I completely wiped that laptop. Fuck. That makes me think like I had some reaction videos on there that I never uploaded to YouTube. Damn. I'm sure there were some videos on there that I had never uploaded to YouTube because I just was recording so much. I was just trying to get through videos, and yeah. Shit was rough with that damn laptop. Holy. Glad I ain't got to use that damn thing anymore. Sitting here for 50 minutes to watch a video render. That's why I just gave up editing on that damn thing. I was just like, yeah, it's not happening. It's not happening. Always back up. Yeah, I mean, now I'm good. Like, I've got 4 terabytes of storage. So, matter of fact, let me check how much storage do I currently have. Yeah, I've only used 616 gigabytes of 4 terabytes. So yeah, I've got a whole lot of space for storage. A whole with the new when I got the new PC, like crazy upgrade from that little tiny laptop that I was trying to fucking upload videos on. I told you, like, the biggest difference is the rendering time. That's why now I edit my videos, and before I didn't, because it was pointless to try to edit videos on that damn laptop. It just would take too long. Now, 15, 20-minute video, minute and a half, done. It's beautiful. I love it. I love it so much. 4 tera, it's a lot. Yeah, it's a whole lot. Definitely, probably a little overkill. But my thing was when I got this PC built, I wanted it to be overkill because I didn't want to have to fuck with it for a while. Because I'm not like the most tech savvy person. So I wanted it to be a little overkill. Like I have an RTX 3090. Yeah. I wanted it to be a little overkill. I put the specs on Instagram, but I have a Ryzen 9 5900, which isn't like the greatest CPU or anything, but it's higher end. So hopefully, knock on wood, I don't have to fuck with this thing for a while. Ryzen 9 5900, RTX 3090, 4 terabytes of storage. I have, what's the RAM? I have 4 sticks of RAM. I need to check my Instagram because I posted all of it on IG. 4 sticks of RAM at a total of, where is that? Oh, here it is. 64 gigabytes of RAM at 3600 megahertz. Got like 10 fans in the case. Wait. 3, 6, 9. Yeah, 10 fans. You went overkill. I know it's definitely overkill. And I was about to go even a step above that, and I was going to get the whole thing water cooled. But one, it was crazy expensive. I mean, the PC was already expensive, and to like get a custom water cooling loop, like it was just like, nah, I'm already like breaking the bank with just the computer itself. Like, fuck it. And so far everything's been good with the 10 fans, so that's a fat ass PC. And I wanted a powerhouse. I wanted a powerhouse, something that, you know, like I said, I didn't have to worry about and that I could legitimately multitask with. And I've tested it. I've live streamed. I've played a game. And I think I rendered a video all at the same time just to see if my computer could handle it. And it did. So I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. Like y'all said, it's definitely overkill, but hopefully I won't have to mess with it for a good while, which was one of my main goals. But can it run Crysis? Bro, if this computer can't run everything made on this planet, I don't know what PC will. I really don't. I really don't. I legitimately, intentionally went overkill. 5900X, 3090, 64 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM, 3600 megahertz, 4 terabytes of NVMe storage, a prestige motherboard, 10 fans, 360 millimeter radiator at the top. I mean, if this computer isn't able to handle a game, bro, I need to send this damn thing back. Like, we've all been scammed. We've all been scammed. Seriously. I need to get a new monitor too, though. I've got 2 on either side, but I want to get an extra one. Yeah, now you should be good for a couple years. Yeah, hopefully, at least for a couple years, I don't have to fuck with anything, except for cleaning out some dust, of course. But other than that, should be good. Knock on wood. But yeah, I love it. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. It's a beast. It's a damn beast. Can it play Pornhub and Fort? Oh my God. There's no way. Let me tell you something, fam. There's no way I am looking up some adult activities on this damn computer. The only thing that I really get on the internet, like the farthest I really go on this computer, is YouTube. Like, I'm not getting anything on this damn PC. Like, there's no way that I'm destroying this thing, getting some mean virus on it or something crazy. No, it's not happening. It's not happening. Costs too damn much for all that. Nope. Not even attempting it. I'm not even gonna risk it. You know, I'm cool. I'm cool. Nah. If I gotta go to any suspicious website, I'll use that old laptop for that. You know, ain't no way. I legitimately don't like getting on like the regular internet on this computer. I just don't like doing it. I don't really want to risk anything. Nope. Computer costs too much. Legit. I'll get on YouTube, but that's damn near as far as I go. I mean, I've gotten on like some other sites like WorldStar or something, but I don't really go too crazy on this computer, getting on the internet too much. Hell no. No, 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 no. Can't be reckless with this. Cannot be reckless. Anyway, clap them cheeks. Listen to Brockhampton. Who the heck? I feel like I've heard that name before. Brockhampton. But you still got plastic on it? No, I don't. I had to double check. I was like, did I pull off the plastic on the? Yeah. No, there's no plastic still on it. Nope. No plastic. No plastic. No plastic. For probably a month, I did have the plastic on the, cause my case is the Lee & Lee. What exactly is it called? The Lee & Lee 011 dynamic extra large case. So like this case is fucking massive. But like the panels on it, on the front and the side are glass. So like I had the plastic still on that for a while, for probably a month. But yeah, I just peeled that shit off. Peeled it off. Anyway, appreciate y'all stopping by though. I'm probably about to get off of here. Daughter's probably about to wake up here soon, and I need to get to recording these videos. And usually black folks like us do that shit. That's facts. I ain't gonna lie. I had a plastic strip along the top of one of my monitors for a while. It's not on there anymore. Yeah, I peeled it off both of them. Yeah, that is facts though. We do be keeping the plastic on some shit for sure. TV still have the plastic around the edge. And that's facts. That is facts. Parents kept the plastic on the damn couch. Oh man. Yo. Man, it's crazy. Crazy. That's too funny. That's true though. That's true. But yeah, appreciate y'all stopping by, man. I got some videos I need to get to before Lil Mama wakes up. Peace and love. Look out for videos dropping. I need to see if I can get a thumbnail made for that Bill Burr video, and I might just go ahead and drop that. If not, I got some other videos to drop as well. But either way, there's gonna be videos dropping. Y'all know that. Y'all know that. Yeah. I'm gonna catch y'all later. Peace and love. I'm out.